Hi guys, so while we were filming, we totally forgot to mention the giveaway that we are doing. So we are doing a giveaway in light of Easter. Easter is definitely Hannah's favorite holiday. It's one of my favorite holidays, and so we wanted to celebrate with some really fun things. So one, we're giving away a $100 Vici gift card. We're giving away a $75 Lululemon gift card. We're giving away a Polaroid and so many other things. So go to our Instagrams to check it out. Be looking for a picture like this, and you can enter over on Instagram. The giveaway, all the rules will be over there. We'll have our Instagrams linked down below, and they will be on the screen later on in the video as well. So with all that being said, let's get into the video. Hi guys, so today I am here with Hannah. Hey. So if you guys don't know who she is my sister-in-law. We always call each other sisters because that's pretty much what we are. So we're just gonna sit down and talk with you guys, and it's gonna be fun. And we're gonna do a part 2 on her channel where we finish off the Q&A.
Q&A, yeah. And then I'll be answering some questions from my people, and then your people.
And I'll be answering your guys' questions. So I asked you guys on Instagram, I need to take my cards out just in case. I asked you guys on Instagram just to ask us questions, and I really wanted ones that I've never gotten before. Just because I feel like I always get the same questions. So I'm just gonna scroll down to the bottom, and we're just gonna
eat and answer questions.
Yes, okay. Caution, I am the worst. I'm so sorry. Like, I am a muncher with my mouth open.
And her brother does that all the time, and it is literally my biggest pet peeve.
So sorry.
Slapping. So I don't care about chewing.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
It's all the above for me.
Okay.
I'm all the above. Why don't you tell them what we got?
So we got a waffle fry. Is this a large?
Large, baby.
Yes. Tons and tons of dressing. Well, sauces, I mean. And then you can go.
And then we got nuggets. I should have seen that coming.
Anyway.
Strips, and then a sandwich. We got a cookies and cream milkshake.
What's this?
A frosted coffee. And then she texted me and said, "Do you want Starbucks?" So
we
have Starbucks too. Okay, so before we get into answering the questions, there were so many that I saw reoccurring that were like, "Did you guys like each other when you first met?" Or how like. They just wondered how our relationship was. So why don't you explain? Because I feel like you remember it more. Because guys, what's our age difference first of all?
Okay, yeah, let's figure that out. You're 19, I'm 26.
So 8?
Yeah, I think
7.
I can't do math.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so yeah, 7 years?
7 years.
Right? So I met her 10 years ago.
Yeah, so if you can imagine, I was what, like 9?
Yeah.
Like I don't really...
That's crazy.
I was so little, so it was like, of course I loved her.
And
so
of course I loved
her.
So like, when did we first meet each other though? I just remember getting out of the car and I think meeting you for the first time.
Listen, dude, I don't even remember.
I don't know.
I just remember you being over and me being like, this chick is so cool.
I just loved that she was like just a spunky little girl, and she had like really long hair. I guess it's kind of the same though.
Yeah.
But she was just so little, it looked like crazy because she had the longest hair, and it was kind of like messed up because she was a little bit of a tomboy.
I would never brush my hair.
But like ponytails too. She's so cute. So I loved her, of course.
Probably. But anyway, so that's why, like, just to answer that question off the bat, like I have always been like, oh my gosh to her, but I'm kind of glad that as we've gotten older, it's more like just leveled out now. Yeah. Like I don't see you as old, like way older.
I just feel like she's my friend.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think of it as like, oh, she's just this little girl.
Yeah. And I also feel, but I do feel like I can go to you for things, for like advice, because I do, like you are older, you know? Like I just know that you have experience and things.
But she's way smarter than me, I think, actually.
Oh my gosh,
But no, we always clicked because she never liked fashion, or she always liked fashion and stuff and like makeup, but never really had the opportunity or to talk with someone about it. So
yeah, you know, honestly, I honestly can say this. I do not think I would be, I don't want to necessarily say like the person I am today, but kind of, because I never had an outlet to, because I had a desire to be those things. But I was practically a boy because I was living with boys and I acted like a boy.
She didn't act like a boy at all. But you can just tell she like grew up around boys.
It's tough. Yeah. I didn't think it was okay to like makeup. I did.
Yeah.
But
we started our YouTube channel at the same time. Yeah. That was so fun.
So that's our... Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm talking with my mouth open.
I've been talking so much.
So that's our background. Okay, this will be an interesting one. Our thoughts on high school relationships. Because we both have 2 totally different experiences. Yeah. Wait, can I mention something? Yes. So every time I go to Chick-fil-A, which is very often, I mix Chick-fil-A sauce and sriracha.
Really?
It is the best thing you will ever eat. You gotta try it. Like, because it's spicy and kind of sweet.
I'll try it.
And it is so good. I just dunk it and dunk it.
Let me try.
It's like, what do we think of high school relationships? Because you've had, obviously, a prosperous one, and I have not, so.
No, I dated, when I think back at my, like, high school life, I feel like I always kind of had a boyfriend. And of course, now looking back at it, I wish I wouldn't have. I wish Kyle would have been my first boyfriend. Me and Kyle started dating our senior year. So all the other boyfriends before that, I was like, it was good because I learned about myself and I learned what I didn't want. But yeah, I think like high school relationships are just, I don't know. Until you're like in your junior and senior year, I feel like don't even waste your time. What would you say?
I would say I would never take back my relationship that I had. I learned so much about myself and what I need from a guy. But there's so much heartache because with this society, it's like just dive into things super fast. And I didn't know what I was doing. And of course you're never gonna know what you're doing because it just takes doing it.
To learn.
But I didn't really seek out much advice. I only like kind of did the surface level stuff. I just didn't realize how hard dating is.
It really is hard.
And there was just a lot of heartache and difficult things. So it's like, was it worth it? Now I can say yes because now I know what I don't want.
Yeah.
But it was just a lot of pain for me just getting into something that I really didn't need
Unnecessary pain. Yeah.
And I also think it is huge on your maturity level. Why are you dating?
100%.
Like, are you dating for marriage? Okay. If you're dating for marriage, just think about it. They had a date for forever because they didn't want to get married until they're out of college. And that's hard.
Way too long.
Way too long.
The boys that I dated in like my freshman and sophomore year, I did not have the intention of marrying. So it wasn't until junior or senior year where I really started to think like, okay, hello, wake up and start thinking about the future.
And I feel like the reason why a lot of people date is to fill the void of loneliness, the need to be wanted. All girls want to be wanted. If a girl tells you she doesn't, she has some major hurt, I'm sure.
100%.
And if she finds somebody that wants her well, then she would desire that. But during that time, fill that with Jesus. And be grounded before you try to combine your life with somebody else because then you're going to be grounded to them and not the Lord.
And Jaclyn has been working on herself so much, like during this time of singleness.
Oh.
Don't you feel like that?
And I feel like I have found who I am through that heartbreak and then through my time alone. It's been huge. Like, I've grown so much. And I know what it's like to love Jesus on my own and not have to depend on somebody else to push me for that. And I think it's huge.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, the best thing about being sister-in-laws.
The best thing? I feel like we're not, like, officially sisters, so we don't fight.
Yeah, for sure.
I bet if we were sisters, we probably would fight. You know?
Definitely.
I think that had pickles.
Sorry. Do you not like pickles?
I'm not a pickle person, but that's
pickles.
okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. Only got a little bit.
Okay, this is a good one.
Okay.
I would normally avoid these sappy type of questions, but I'm getting better. Okay, what's your favorite thing about each other? I'm gonna go first.
I had a lot of those.
So I told Hannah this yesterday. I've got so many things I love about Hannah. We're very opposite, but like in a good way.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite things is that she brings
Sorry.
she brings peace like wherever she goes.
Oh, no.
And it's such a big thing. And if you know anything about my family, we are the total opposite of peaceful. And I love it. Like, I wouldn't change it, but we are just very passionate, aggressive people.
Loud.
Like, loud, obnoxiously fun.
Yeah.
Like, always make a scene everywhere we go. Not to get attention, that's just who we are. Like, we're like that.
Completely.
And so sometimes whenever I have felt the need to just withdraw from that, like, it's like Hannah's there. Like, she's like, how do you feel? And I never have that asked to me. Like, it's she's so good at asking those hard questions that you're like, whoa,
wait,
did you just ask me that? Like, I've never had somebody ask me that, but it's good. Like, people need that.
She told me that yesterday.
Yeah.
That's so sweet. And she doesn't get sappy, so that was sweet. What's my favorite thing about you? Gosh.
Have you ever had the strips?
So many things. Yeah, I think it just did.
Really good.
Or did I eat? Oh, no. I don't know. My favorite thing about Jaclyn. There's so many things. But lately, okay, like, I really haven't been there a whole lot, like, these past 2.5 years to see you, like, really bloom. But
Oh,
Jaclyn,
let's mention that.
Okay.
She lives in Nashville.
Yes.
which is 2 hours
away from you.
Where I live, but then I went to college somewhere else, which is like an hour and a half from there. So we haven't been like...
I haven't seen like her in her college years very much. Like, we
Consistent
go back
every
to
day.
Knoxville every so often.
Yeah.
But she is so passionate about Jesus, you guys. We hung out for like 5 hours yesterday, and all we talked about was Jesus. Like, literally, all of our conversations were about Jesus. And I'm like, that's how life is supposed to be.
And it's not even purposeful.
No, it's just natural. It's like we literally were like, every topic we brought up was about the Lord. And so I have just seen that come out more and more in her confidence in God. It's so cool, you guys. And you should be so happy that you found her on YouTube. Because seriously, she's such an encouragement. And even to me, like, she is so knowledgeable. I was just telling Kyle that today.
Really?
When he was getting lunch. Like, I'm like, your sister is so smart. Like, I wish I had that brain.
No one has
at 19.
ever called me smart.
No, seriously, she really is. So Kyle said, yeah, I know. She really, really is. So.
Wow, that means a lot. Aw. I know, I usually avoid Sappy, but I've been liking it lately.
She's been liking Sappy lately, guys.
I don't know, I'm changing. I'm getting
a little
healthier.
gushy.
Yeah.
I've never seen you cry before, and I've seen you cry.
I know, like so
I
many times. I get a lot of questions like asking like, what do we do together? I feel like we're always shopping, but like
shopping.
Just fun girly things.
Yesterday,
just chilling.
Yeah, yesterday we went and picked out Emily's like gifts. I don't know if I can say that. Lingerie for her bachelorette party, and it was so fun. A lot of times it's just with the family too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we don't get to hang out much by ourselves.
No.
We used to be able to.
Kyle used to be like, can I have my girlfriend back? Sorry.
Really?
Remember? He would come in and be like, Jaclyn. Okay.
See, somebody just asked, like, what are you guys majoring in? Like, they don't realize how old you are. Not that you're old, but, like, you're older than me. She graduated college. She's made it.
No. I majored in child and family studies. I changed my major like 3 times. And I'm not even really doing anything with child and family studies now. But
love that.
Yeah. It was interesting.
But it will help you when you have a family, for sure.
For sure. That's why I wanted to go. I really just want to be a housewife. So, yeah.
Okay, this is a really good one. I have a good example of this. So how do you deal with modesty as a Christian? So the other day, we had Emily's wedding shower. And I had this beautiful dress that I wanted to wear so bad. And the thing that stuck was that it went really low. And listen, I don't have much to show. So I was like, this is frustrating. I don't have anything to show. There's just going to be girls there. But modesty is more than that. I've learned that it's just showing, like, I'm comfortable in who I am, that I don't need to flaunt to the world what I have.
Exactly.
And so it was so frustrating. My mom can tell you, I was so frustrated trying to find something to go underneath the dress that looked nice.
Yeah.
I ended up wearing a sports bra.
It looks cute.
Yeah, and people thought it went with it, which was good.
Yeah.
So I'll insert a picture of it. But it can be so frustrating, and it can feel so defeating because it's like, it's just so... It seems like it's something that is so annoying. But watch your mindset. It's like, why? Like, we get mad selfishly because we're like, oh my gosh, I just want to wear this.
Yeah.
But it's just a dress. Like, just wear something else.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal because let's take guys out of the situation for a second. 2 things. One is, sometimes I look at girls and if they're like showing cleavage, first of all, I'm like,
it's
if
automatically you're insecure or you want attention.
Yeah,
like, that's the first thing that comes to my
I'm like,
head.
why are you showing that? And second, it starts making me feel like, man, I don't have boobs. Kind of stinks. Like,
I guess, yeah.
I start
comparison.
then comparison comes in the game. But girls, if we can guard each other and help that, like, why not? Like,
yeah, exactly. And guard our boyfriends and guard our husbands. Like, that's something I've really become attentive to is like, wow, like, you're gonna I don't want to make other men stumble.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, I agree with you completely. I was gonna bring up my butt thing last time.
No, go ahead.
But no, like last night I was wearing a jumpsuit and I thought that my shawl covered it, but then I turned around and it was only like maybe like the top of my butt that it was covering. And then after they said like, Hannah, your butt is showing so much, I felt so uncomfortable. Like I wanted to wrap my shawl thing that I had around me, just because I know that guys struggle so much with like visual things.
Yeah.
What is that called? Just
Visual.
like they're visual.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know, just doing anything to avoid that,
Yeah,
especially
help
your
brother
brothers
out.
in Christ. Yeah. help guys out. So
A lot of people are asking what our Enneagram number is.
I'm a 9. I'm a peacemaker.
And I'm a 7. And she's that, like, I feel like you're a really healthy 9. I was about to say, like, right now, because it is, like, I can fall. There's moments where I'm like, oh, man, that was so, like, perfectionist.
When I was reading, I was like, I think I'm more average, but I think every once in a while I can be healthy.
Yeah.
7s love their number.
I do love my number.
Kyle is a 7, he loves his number. But I love 7s, obviously.
Yeah, she married me.
Somebody asked, what do you think that your brother is getting married so young?
So my brother, her brother-in-law.
Grant. Yeah. You answer it since it's your brother.
I think it's great. I've said this in a video before. I always said for some reason that I was going to get married at 20. I don't know why. Like, that's so weird. I think it's great. I think that they have those two have experienced more than I would say most
couples. I know. I'm like,
what just happened?
A lot's going on.
Those two have experienced more than most couples have that are in like their 30s. More loss, more pain. I think they're both ready, and it's like, if you're dating and you're ready to get married and you can, do it. I see nothing wrong with that.
100%. I'm so sad me and Kyle didn't get married earlier, and he would say the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted those extra years with him. I can't remember, and I was gonna eat it too.
Okay,
you eat it. But yeah, so I'd really recommend getting married if you're ready.
Yeah. I'm like,
why wait?
Why? Yeah.
Why cause yourself to stumble and sin? Stumble.
Yeah, because dating is just a major stumbling block.
It really is.
It is just an area for like, hey, let's just tempt each other. Hey, let's
yes.
just, like,
it's so hard, you guys.
Yeah, because when you get married, you can like not only
do whatever you want,
but then you become a ministry for the Lord. Like, yeah, you can while you're dating, but it's so different when you're married. As if I know. Let's do some rapid fire.
Okay.
Do you fight?
No.
No. I don't think we've ever fought.
No.
Are we both in Emily's wedding?
Yes.
Bridesmaids, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, favorite makeup brand?
Oh my gosh. I've been loving NARS lately.
Oh, okay. Probably Tarte. Someone asked how to Bible study. She does so many Bible studies on her channel. Check it out.
Bible studies. I'm doing Jonah right now by Priscilla Shire.
Shire, yeah.
Shire.
Why am I getting so many questions about my ACL? Yes, I tore my ACL.
Really?
And
that was like a long time ago.
I have a scar there and over here. I was playing soccer.
And this leg's smaller than this leg.
So much smaller, muscle-wise. Someone asked who's your biggest fan. I'd say Ethan Haley.
Really?
Yeah, well, he asked me.
Oh.
How are you guys motivated and productive? I honestly don't know.
Oh, Kyle asked me that. Like, how can I motivate you? And I'm like, I like naps. I love naps. Give me a nap and I'll wake up motivated.
I'm like, just give me your time. I just want to spend time with you.
Yeah.
That motivates me.
Talking to people. I love, like, interacting with people. That really motivates me. Especially Jaclyn. She's a motivator.
Really? That's what okay, I've had like 3 people tell me that.
Well, Kyle
recently.
too. I say he should be one of those people who go up on stage and motivational speaker.
Me and Kyle can go together.
Yes, seriously.
Are you guys excited to have a new sister? Yeah.
Yeah, she already feels like his sister.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, nothing's changing.
Nothing's changing.
Except they're gonna be sleeping together, which will be weird.
Weird.
Like, now who am I gonna share a bed with?
Gross. Yeah.
Okay, somebody asked, how do you stay content in singleness? Should I answer that? I mean, I just have really used this time to just like understand what's my purpose here on earth. Like, what do you want me to do with my life, God? And I'm just growing myself. Finding friends, it's huge. Like, if you're dating somebody, you're really distracted and it's hard for you to like make new friends. But I've made so many new friends and it's been so good.
Yeah.
So, and just constantly like just trusting in God, because that's what discontentment is not trusting in Him and just being okay with where you're at. Like, it will come if it's supposed to.
Yeah, you're so right.
I would get annoyed when people would tell me that whenever I was like super discontent all the time.
God hasn't played for you.
I know. I'm like, yes, I know. Okay, I would just like to know what it is. Someone asked, why are you in Nashville? Is that a good question?
Yeah. Her family business, her dad's family business expanded to Nashville, so that's why we moved here after we got married. And we love it. There's so many things to do. I want you to move here.
Yeah, I think that'd be kind of fun.
Once you get married, move here.
Yeah, I just really miss like our family being together.
I
all the
know,
time.
I really do too.
Like, I'm so thankful. My family's super close, as I'm sure you guys have seen. And as I'm getting older, I'm like, that's not normal.
I know, it's not.
And I'm so thankful that we are. But like, they're also my only friends, so
I know.
kind
I don't
of.
have any friends.
Honestly,
You have friends.
I do have friends, but not ones like what she said earlier where we can just talk about Jesus all day. And it's not like I'm going, okay, how can I bring up Jesus right now? It's just natural. Yeah. Because I know that she thinks like that too. And so it's like, listen to what God's been doing. So cool. Or like, hey, I'm struggling with this. Like, I don't know how to go about it. Or just
we understand the excitement of like an answered prayer.
That's the best.
Or like,
because like, I know that it talks about like rejoice with one another. Like we should rejoice with one another and mourn with one another when another's mourning. And so if you can't do that, then it's like the friendship isn't as deep. Totally. I don't know. Like we were talking about how like our love, just for love in general, is so much deeper because we know Jesus' love. Like I can't even explain it because it's selfless love. That's what it is. It's not selfish. Yeah. Does that make sense? Like I don't know. We just know a love that is completely selfless.
I totally agree.
So I guess that's a good thing to end on. So now we're going to continue answering questions on Hannah's channel where we're going to do the drinks. We were like, well, we just ate all the food.
We ate all the food.
Definitely go watch that. I'll have it linked down below. I'll have a little card thing. I don't know where else you can put it.
Link in the description.
Yeah, just Google Hannah Denton.
Yeah.
Google search. I don't know.
YouTube search.
YouTube search. There you go. So I hope you guys like this video. Like it. Don't forget to follow both of our social medias. I'll have it on the screen and down below. And we will see you over at Hannah's channel. Bye.